Hello and welcome. Today, we embark on an incredible journey into the largest of the six kingdoms of life, the animal kingdom, or kingdom Animalia. Animals are so amazing, with an incredible diversity of forms, and incredible adaptations that enable them to live in just about every environment on Earth. So, what defines an animal? Like plants, animals are multicellular, but unlike plants, their cells do not have cell walls. Animals live on land and in water, and reproduce either asexually or sexually. They are heterotrophs, or organisms that obtain nutrients by consuming other organisms. Animals digest food internally, and store energy in the form of glycogen. Animal cells are eukaryotic, which means they possess a clearly defined nucleus, with a nuclear membrane. As you can see here, animals are broadly classified based on several key features. One major division is the presence or absence of a spine, which separates animals into vertebrates, those with a backbone, and invertebrates, those without a backbone. Another important classification is based on body symmetry. Animals can be asymmetrical, like sponges, exhibit radial symmetry, such as starfish, or display bilateral symmetry, like humans. Finally, animals are also categorized by their method of reproduction, which can be either asexual or sexual. Another important distinction is how animals regulate body temperature. Fish, amphibians, and reptiles are cold-blooded, or ectothermic, relying on their external environment to maintain their internal temperature. This is why reptiles often bask in the sun. On the other hand, birds and mammals are warm-blooded, or endothermic. They can regulate their internal temperature metabolically, using processes like shivering or sweating. Let's start with the invertebrates, which were the first animals to appear on Earth, around 570 million years ago. These early forms were often soft-bodied ocean dwellers, like sponges. Many lacked distinct symmetry or cephalization, which is the concentration of sensory organs we see in heads. Despite their diversity, early invertebrates often lacked specialized tissues. Did you know that a staggering 97% of the animal kingdom consists of invertebrates? Yes, these remarkable creatures dominate the planet in diversity and numbers. Invertebrates represent a vast and incredibly diverse group of animals. They vary dramatically in size, structural complexity, and their adaptations to survive and thrive in almost every environment on Earth. These fascinating organisms are divided into over 30 phyla. Among them, the most prominent are sponges, which filter nutrients from water, jellyfish, with their graceful movements and stinging cells, worms, known for their versatility and regeneration, mollusks like octopuses and clams, arthropods such as insects and spiders, and echinoderms like starfish, with their unique symmetry. We shall discuss the details about invertebrates in our next video. Now, let's move to the vertebrates, which are animals with an internal skeleton or endoskeleton, including a backbone. Fish were the first vertebrates, evolving around 500 million years ago. Early forms were jawless. The evolution of jaws about 430 million years ago was a major step, allowing fish to become more effective predators. Today, fish are grouped into jawless fish, cartilaginous fish like sharks and rays, and bony fish like tuna and seahorses. Amphibians, which first appeared approximately 370 million years ago, were the pioneers among vertebrates in transitioning from water to land. Despite their ability to live on land, they still rely on water for crucial functions such as feeding, breathing, and reproduction. Their adaptations for terrestrial life include the development of lungs, a more robust heart, and a supportive internal skeleton. Modern amphibians, such as frogs, toads, and salamanders, exemplify these remarkable evolutionary advancements. Reptiles first appeared around 320 million years ago, showcasing adaptations that allowed them to thrive farther from water. Their dry and scaly skin helped prevent dehydration, while amniotic eggs with protective and waterproof shells ensured successful reproduction on land. Approximately 235 million years ago, dinosaurs emerged as descendants of these early reptiles, marking a monumental chapter in evolutionary history. Around 150 million years ago, birds emerged as descendants of meat-eating dinosaurs. Their initial attempts at flight likely began with gliding. Similar to mammals, birds are endothermic, maintaining a constant body temperature regardless of external conditions. Mammals appeared around 220 million years ago, evolving from a reptile group called the Theropods. However, the mammals only diversified after the dinosaurs went extinct. As you can see here, mammals are divided into three groups based on the mode of reproduction. From the simplest sponge to the most complex mammal, the animal kingdom shows how amazing and powerful evolution is. Each animal, big or small, tells a story of how life adapts and changes over time. It's a world full of wonders.